And we are live. So, you're joining me as I'm heading back to the 5th floor due to a slight hiccup known as not having any prevent freeze accessories equipped. I've gone and done so. That's the only thing I've done off stream, and this would have been done probably a good couple of days before, but a slight I gotta redo the whole bloody room. That's annoying. No, let me flip the switch. God damn it. The reason why it's been a couple of days since last time is simply just because I don't know why, but I've been unwell lately. Just in general, just tiredness that I cannot explain exactly to what extent why it was the way it was. So we are just gonna try and get through this as quickly as possible. I don't like turbo mode, but I just want to get this over and get back to where we were due to my own stupidity, as it were. Anyway, now that we've got the blue pathways open, we should just be able to run all the way to the bit. Because this floor should just be a straight line regardless. So, yep, okay, good. Good, we don't have to go the whole loop around. Right, now let's save. And head in. If things still fuck up, I will weaken. I want to get through this bit. It's inserted. As I said last time, can't really use water wall fire magic, so things going to shadow lock on that end, but we can still do all of our normal shenanigans, as it were. Having good support. Oh, I do. You know what? Let's request. It's going to be taking the crit, which I kind of would have wanted to keep for damage, but we are going defensive because it appears we're not really getting much of a chance of doing much before getting to Elliot. What is it with space? Do we have any space arts? No, we do not. So, yeah, Elliot. Buffing the defensive people and everyone else. Actually, I feel like Motivate might be a good idea for this fight because it seems to be able to tank hits quite well. It's also really wanting to cast arts. Thankfully, it's only merely. Oh, Quo had to move into that. Thankfully, we managed to delay it, so it means that we'll be able to impede it. But now everyone's kind of spaced apart quite a bit, so on that end, but. Just wanted to cast an art, which is great news for me because it means I can just. Oh, he's got full defense at this point. It means I can just spend my time just actively trying to do other things. Please can we get the delay so it doesn't get the opportunity of health. Damn it, it did. Okay. Fourth stage. Oh, last damage done to us. Let's move a wee closer to the others. Yeah, that was a 10. That was just like 10% and that put it back to near full. God damn it. Okay. So. We have 200 CP on Miriam still, but I no, you know what, while we've got the strength up, let's just normal attack Gigant Breaker so it doesn't get 0 arts. because I'd rather it not cast magic, and you know the zero, and so it's still got to do a cast very quickly. Slightly annoying that, but take what we can get. 0-watt Phantom Phobia. Maybe we'll get a status element. That's good to have. Doesn't look like it. Oh well.
Give it up, everyone. My turn. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one.
Armor. Oh, 3 defense as it was, but okay.
My turn.
Yeah, man, it just murdered Miriam. Okay. Not what I wanted to see that game. Everyone's kind of a distance away from Ellie at this point. I need to move him in closer then.
My turn. Bang, bang, bang. Here we go.
I'm just gonna cross wave him. I don't want it gaining health. Is that too much to ask?
Another chance. I'll take you up. Right.
I have the holy song because otherwise Elliot dies.
Oh, thanks. My turn. There.
Damn it! I didn't time it right. Oh, great. Well, anyway, 7th Raspberry. This barely anything because that was not what I was trying to do. Just fucking hit away. Okay, we need to revive.
Here. Go.
It's getting not done until that point. Oh god. Health for Elliot, because otherwise he's gonna get fucked over sideways.
Go. Second form. Damn. Leave it to me. Bang, bang, bang. Give it up, everyone. Yes, sir. That's for you. Oh, thanks. Go. There.
No, it's fine, game. I want to lose. I want to fucking lose.
This is bad.
No, it's bad. This is bad. Yeah, no shit. This is bad.
Bang, bang, bang. Go get him. Go.
At least it wants to go after Ween, who still has some
Go.
uses of HP
Another chance.
regen, but like I'm stuck to doing attacks that aren't gonna do much due to all of this.
Too slow. My turn.
Come on, game. Just... Oh, goody! I'm missing now.
All right. Here. Thanks. My turn.
I need to revive. Oh, they're just gonna get murdered if I do though. I need better revival items.
Thanks.
Because at least Daddy. No, wait, no, he doesn't have anything, so that's just a pain. Oh yeah, of course. The game goes in that direction instead now, because there's two of them. And there's no CP, so.
Leave it to me. Bang, bang, bang.
I don't care if they don't have freeze accessories. I need someone who's actually got stuff.
Now is our chance. Don't let it pass. You're back. My turn. There.
No!
Leave it to me.
Please, game. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to use a crystal saber.
My turn.
This is still very much a wash.
Sorry. Understood.
Radiant dance, and we can be done with this. It's fine. I didn't want Milliam to get experience anyway. It's not like Milliam's the one that we'll be using. I've chose to revive Elliot instead, and I'm just gonna stress eat a Pringle. Cause fuck this fight.
Right. Yeah, more of that.
All right. I won't.
That should suffice.
Fuck that fight. That fight was bullshit. Anyway. Anyways, we're just doing the same bullshit as before with all the other floors besides the fourth one where it's like, well, I guess there's nothing else here. Because legitimately that is the case, there is nothing else here. I hope people on YouTube have actually made it this far, because I kind of want people to actually watch more than 5 fucking seconds. But please ignore me rants here, because I'm just for some reason in a shattered state for the past several days. But it gets annoying making these, doing these streams, uploading the VODs, and then just getting no feedback. I don't know if I'm doing anything right. I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong. I don't know if I'm as boring as it would be to just watch paint dry. Or if somehow anything that I have said ends up being the most funniest thing ever. I understand. I happen to, for the past couple of streams, that there's been other streams by other people that are more popular than me. But that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm not popular. Of course I'm not. I've got like 3 followers. But I can never get more if I don't get the feedback to improve upon what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing even somewhat decently. Anyway, Milliam looked onwards to the old schoolhouse. That doesn't mean anything at all. Not whatsoever. There's nothing going on there. Anyways, let's hang out Tower. Fuck this. I'm stressed somehow. I am very fucking stressed somehow. The Usurper can go suck a dick. Oh wait, hold on, we got fight Usurper at least once in Cold Steel too. Mandatory wise at least. We're forced to have certain party members not even be properly sorted out, so anyway, we helped sort out some books that Tara wants to read. Tara tries reaching to the top shelf and of course falls. Because what do you expect to happen? Reen though is a hero and catches her. How lovely. Anyway, Total, of course, is going off to the trade conference soon, so we'll that's happening at the end of the month. So, anyways, we are done here at last, and we'll be going on to the practical exam, where we will be using Chronomillium because the game forces us to. We have no choice in that matter. So, yeah, well, and then we'll be going on to the field study, which will be Leguam, Laura's hometown, as it were. Something dumb. Sharon needs to get some stuff, and so Breen offers to get them instead, and we get to see Misty, who totally is not Vita, definitely not. Although it's plainly obvious. Even to Breen, so thankfully it's not like a, oh, I wonder who this could be kind of thing. The smell of lavender that Breen picks up from Misty, Emma picks up on it and it's like, what's that smell? But then just goes, nah, whatever. Nah, it's nothing. I'm not even gonna. Anyway, we get an Imperial Chronicle here that's to do with what occurred previously in Heimdall. And of course, the trade conference is approaching, which is sure. Ugh. And the Imperial Chronicle radio has only been around for 1 year. Oh, how lovely. And we even get an article about like Gabel.
So, West Samuria Trade Cup building that tall is exactly what you'd expect from an economic powerhouse in Crossbelt 2.
This tower's only been around for like a month or two at this point. Anyway, Wayne goes and turns on the radio for Abin time, and a story to do with the meeting that she had with Wayne is told. Though with some details exaggerated just because, Meanwhile, inside the nature park, Gideon is wearing a more generic Imperial Liberation Front outfit, as they are planning to strike the trade conference. He puts on the helmet, so he looks like any one of those generic ones, which, spoiler alert, in Assure, get gunned down by the Red Constellation inside of the tower. Yep, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, Gideon dies off screen, if you've never played the Crossbow games. How lovely. Anyway, in the practical exam, we'll be teaming up with Milliam and Crow, as I was stating earlier, so sort out your combat links with either the two, depending on how you want to go about that. Also, now that we're not going to be dealing with freeze, I'm just going to more CP on main's always a good idea. Actually, the strength is fine on there. You know what? Nah, the freeze accessories are fun on those two because at least it gives strength. So the point of this is Wing, Crow, and Milliam have to fight the boys and then fight the girls because we're doing team exercises. Yay! Although it's a bit silly that just one more member and it would be able to be 3 teams of 4, but man. This one requires us to not get knocked out and evade encounter, so having the Evergreen equipped is a good idea.
Leave it to me. Freeze. Get it?
My turn.
All the skills all the students, all the fellow class 7 members have are the ones that you'll have at this point normally within gameplay, so no need to think, oh god, what could they be hiding under their sleeves? There's no need to think that. But there is a need to think, hang on a second, they've given us 3 party members, none of which are by default healers. This seems a little off. It just means you gotta be a bit careful. I'm hoping to freeze more than just Marcus, but that's clearly not happening. So this fight isn't actually too bad. It's just a case of just whittling them down. Ideally, make sure Elliot and Marcus go down first if you don't want them to be healing each other. And thankfully, I seem to just... I guess one evergreen's good enough for this at this point. Million having built-in immunities. Thanks to Aegis. Ooh. Whoa, we did it!
Now we're talking. You should help with.
Of course, our team name is Team Whatever for whatever reason. I have no idea why they couldn't come up with something better, but it's like, oh, Team Class President, Team Vice President kind of thing, so it's like,
Shall we begin? Of course, yeah.
Thankfully, you do go back to full health, so it's not like a situation. And this one, instead of evading an attack, it tells you to cancel an enemy art. Easier said than done, of course, depending on whether the game actually gives you a chance to impede is a different matter entirely. And it's dependent on how the game wants to go about with its turn order.
Leave it to me.
Although I'm really not caring about it, I'm just focus fire. Oh, we frozen Laura. So despite the fact that Laura and Fee are now supposedly indestructible as a team, they get beaten the crap out of by C in the Heimdall Catacombs, and we beat them here. So, also, yeah, the game's like, oh, don't worry, you can cancel. It's like, no, they're busy healing each other, so really annoying that. But thankfully, we are getting the impede. Hopefully, we got the impede. Also, we took out the damage dealers of the group. Well, physical damage dealers. So, I'm having more fun now that my team isn't getting absolutely annihilated by a singular fucking boss.
Turn to flames. Burn.
Point blank misses.
Wrong guy to mess with.
No, please, Croy, be the right guy that we can mess with. We win. The other two teams actually have to fight as well, because, you know, makes sense too. And we get a whole bunch of AP increasement. Anywho, Nightheart shows up for the purposes of announcing our field study because it is a bit more special than the other times. As we are going to Legram and Group B, which will be everyone else who isn't joining us to Legram, are going to the Jurai Special Economic Zone, an area the Empire annexed, but not annexed. I don't know how to describe it, but it's basically just like, it counts as being part of the Empire, but it's got its own sort of aspect to it, and it actually is a bustling economy, actually, similar to what Crossbell is at this point in time. Except Crossbell being fully independent. We'll see how independent they are later, but you know. Also, this one is yes. This field study in August is the end bit is what we do in the prologue at the start of the game, just with no Millium or Crow, which is weird. But if you've played Crossbell games, you can theorize that you know, shenanigans to do with the whole Zero Child thing and all that might have played a role in it, as in the prologue it seems like the guns did fire and that would destroy the tower and therefore kill quite a lot of people in Crossbell. So fair enough that it seems like maybe that didn't happen the way that it was meant to, and things got nudged in a way where
Your rank's gone up.
but that requires a level of understanding of Crossbow games, and that requires also thinking whether that sort of thing would count. Or alternatively, it was just a prologue segment just to be like that for some weird reason, because they did it before with Trails from Zero. It's prologue bit before you actually get anything else, puts you right at the end of the game, but with Zero combat, and it's just like, well, why do that? There's things you can certainly do. But another peaceful morning here in Trista, just being able to get some sleep. You know, it's only like Graham, you know, we're going to be there for a bit, but you know.
Oh, right. You don't need to get up just yet.
Reen decides that 5 more minutes is definitely something to do. A wild Millium appears. Reen gets physically assaulted by the tiny Milliam, and that's quite unfortunate to him. And it looks like Eustace is not up yet. Oh dear lord, I do not envy him.
Good.
Can someone do something about this child? She's out of...
There is no amount of coffee that will get people to wake up as well as Milliam just jumping on top of them. She really is a child. Good lord. Meanwhile, there is an Arbor time sticker in our mailbox. This is to do with, well, Wing's mailbox. This is to do with the fact that the whole thing was on the radio, so it makes sense. Anywho, we are now utilizing mostly not as much of a mix-up of the groups as you might think, as we've got 3 people from the previous from the other group last time, and then we got Laura coming with us again, so she probably is fully equipped. Of course, we need to check our Quartzes. Oh god, Users has nothing equipped right now. Let us just put some stuff on so he's got something. Ugh. Of course, all your Rare Quartz will get de-equipped, so if there's really something that you really want equipped on one of these people that aren't going with you, make sure to remove all Quartz from them so you can utilize any of that stuff. You never know what you might want. Oh, you know what? I still feel like shit. We'll go to Legram next time. I just wanted to really get Usurta over and done with. So, it's good to do that. Part 15 will be Legram. I'm not sure how much of Legram, because there's definitely a good chunk of it. And for those on YouTube, if you like the short video, please tell me. Seriously, tell me, because then I know whether or not it's worth actually streaming or just recording. And then also, of course, the aspect of, you know, just doing shorter videos in general would mean ideally maybe even having to do some editing, which I trust me, I'm shit at. I don't know what I'm doing. That CF tape thing was an experiment. I don't know whether it will, I don't know, because no one fucking tells me. See you all next time.